Happy September. Welcome to my September reset. I guess September came just in time because we're going to be resetting my entire apartment. We're going to be looking over our goals for this month. And of course, I like to prioritize my personal resets, making sure that my little office space is clean and ready for the new week. And also setting up and planning out my September. As you can tell behind me, my bed is a bit of a mess. I have not made it today. So we're going to first start by changing the sheets. My bed is completely made and done. Now that the bed is made, I can now put fresh, clean clothes on the bed. And then I'm going to hate seeing that, so that would mean I will put it all away right away. There are a few blankets and things I need to pick up around the room, and I need to also vacuum the room and air sanitize the room so it feels all fresh. But I think I'm going to wait until after the laundry is folded and put away, because then it's going to be linty all around and I'm going to have to vacuum again. I've completely cleaned my room. It is now time to vacuum my room, and then I'm going to head to the kitchen so I can clean up the kitchen. The entire room is clean. I put away all the laundry that we have so far, and now my room is completely vacuumed and clean, and I sprayed air sanitizer so the room can smell fresh and be fresh. So the next thing I'm going to tackle before heading off to my office is the kitchen. We are now in my little office space, and as you can tell, it is a little bit of a mess. This room is meant to be like the space I go to if I need to get some homework assignments done or things like that, but it is a bit bare. All I have is this section with my desk, but I noticed that I keep putting random stuff on my desk, like purses that I use throughout the week. So this is the perfect time to look what's on my desk and really just set everything up. I also recently just got a new keyboard and mouse that I actually was able to find at HomeGoods, which I was surprised to because I've been looking for them on Amazon. But I just have things in every corner. I have some boxes that honestly I might just put on my balcony for the time being. My closet is also not like the neatest and organized, and there's a few things on the floor of my closet that I can just pack up and put up top. So that's basically what we're going to be doing right now. With a new month also comes new goals, new intentions, new expectations that you have of yourself. And when it comes to setting up goals, I do go in my notes app and I have a specific folder in my notes app that is for whether it's making goals for content and when I want them posted, how I want them done, things like that. But I also make my monthly goals, which I'm not sure if I made one for last month. But each month I like to go and make a quick little notes, and I like to write my little goals, whether it's to read one book within that month or to work out 6 days a week instead of 5. Like, I like writing down things like that so I could go back later on in the year, even like next month, and look back and see, did I complete all my goals? So that's what I like doing. I also like going into a planner. I like having a calendar for the year so I can see what I have planned out in that month. Unfortunately for me, I bought this at HomeGoods for $8 and I didn't realize that it's missing the whole month of September. So I can't really write much in here for my goals for September. I can write in my notes app. One thing I will say about this calendar is although they forgot the whole month of September, so I can't write down any exciting plans that I have this month, I do have a section where I'm able to write. Let me show you guys what it looks like up close. So on the first page, they do have a little section where I can write down my goals. So for work goals, I'm more going to make it financial goals plus work goals. For personal goals, I'm just going to write things that I personally want to get done. Every month, I always end up writing that I'm going to read one book, and it never ends up happening. Now, I was thinking about writing it for this month because I do want to get a cute fall book. I'm going to be realistic and just write that I want to start a book. But I do want to be realistic when it comes to my goals because I don't want to set goals that I know aren't achievable within this time period in my life, and that's okay. Now that I'm done with my calendar, I did everything that I could, considering that I can't go through my entire month of September, but I was able to do the things that I find the most important when it comes to that. But now I am on my notes app. I like going on my notes app. I have a specific folder, like I mentioned earlier. I have all my goals. I normally pin that month's goals and I'll have it pinned until the next month and I make my new goals. I just normally just go on my notes app and I just write out anything that comes to my head, which for this month, I feel like I'm just gonna focus on school, my content, and honestly just my personal fitness goals. I've been going to the gym for about like a year, maybe 2 years. Ever since I moved out, I have been working out more consistently, and recently I've been working out the most consistent that I've ever had. So I do want to include some fitness goals, but I also just want to be realistic and have goals that actually will benefit me in the long run. I don't want to put goals that I feel like aren't going to be realistic to achieve in a month. So I did just quickly write down the goals that came to my head first. I do like going back and looking over it to see anything that I want to take out, not the priority for September or the month that I'm in. I also like to go and add new goals, whether it's something I forgot to add like right now or something that I just thought of. I'm like, actually, I would really like to do that by the end of this month. For the September month, I am focusing more on my fitness and my academic goals. I am taking 2 hard classes in my opinion, so I really want to focus on those and make sure that I'm grasping the information. I just made some goals with working out a certain amount of days in a week, running a specific amount of miles. My personal goals are more about just things that can improve my content, like making sure that I film and edit my videos days before the video is meant to go out, just so I could have peace of mind and not feel rushed when I'm editing the video. But that's basically all my goals for right now. Let me know in the comments, how do you like setting up your goals for the new month? We're back in my closet, not for long because I am going to end the video here. I am so glad I was able to have this kind of reset right before September began. I was able to reset and I feel very ready for what September has to come. I'm excited for different opportunities, different things happening in September, and I'm so glad that you guys were able to come along with me to reset my whole life basically. But I am going to head out for the night with my sister and my boyfriend, so I'm gonna end the video here. If you made it this far into the video, comment down below this emoji, and I'll see you guys next week for another video. Bye.